Just over 3 years ago, we announced the Soar to New Heights Scholarship campaign. Together, we have reached monumental success through the creation of nearly 100 new scholarships. In total, you helped us raise $27 million. These scholarships will impact Eagles studying on campus today, as well as future generations of Eagles. Scholarships to aid in recruitment, retention, degree completion, and student enrichment.
More than 10,000 donors made contributions to the Soar to New Heights Scholarship campaign. And while that's amazing in itself, a third of them made their very first gift to Morehead State University to support our scholarship efforts. And we're so thankful that they've chosen to give back in a way that will help so many students for years to come.
Scholarships provide our students with hope and a promise for a brighter future.
I came to Morehead State because I wanted to be a teacher.
I came to Morehead State University because I wanted to pursue a career in nursing.
I came to Morehead State University because I want to be a small business owner.
Being able to go outside of Ohio, you are going to have so many opportunities that you would have never imagined. It gives me just a little bit of sense of home. I mean, I'm 2 hours away from home, and to be able to go to a college where I'm getting a scholarship for something for specific the county that I'm in Ohio, it's amazing to me.
Last fall I actually went home because I needed time to save up money for the spring semester, so this is actually keeping me at Morehead State on campus. So this scholarship is actually changing the way I'm on campus and just proving I'm where I need to be, and I have people who are helping me be here.
Because of this scholarship, I am able to move forward and continue what I really want to do with my life.
Scholarships allow students to stay in school during challenging times.
We were, beyond the traditional, needing help with food. There were needs such as, my class transitioned from in-person to online, and so they needed some additional electronic resources to continue their classwork. So through that need, we created what was called the Nest Fund. So this Nest Fund really was kind of an umbrella fund that encompassed all of these student emergency resources. And so wherever the need was greatest, we were able to use that funding to help meet that need.
We met a student recently who is from a very rural area in Kentucky. She recently took custody of her younger sibling who was still a minor, and she was the sole breadwinner for this situation. And coming to the university and we say, hey, you have to pay this $150 for a test just to get into the program, it was a huge hurdle. And the Stokes Scholarship was able to provide that for her.
I've been doing Success Academy for 5 years, and I see the demand out there for such a scholarship as the Linda Stevens Scholarship. It definitely makes it worth the while to see that moment, because to see a student that has a financial need to be able to accept this scholarship.
Scholarships make dreams come true.
This scholarship has really helped me because I come from a very poor background, I'd say, and I just don't have I don't have enough money to afford college on my own. So this scholarship really has made an impact on finishing strong for this semester.
I am the oldest of 3 kids, so this means my parents can save to spend on my 2 younger sisters their college.
There's limited opportunities for graduate students to get scholarships, so whenever I received the graduating class scholarship, it really helped lessen that financial burden on me, so it was a really great help.
The student experience, both in and out of the classroom, is better thanks to your support.
Some of the most rewarding experiences are those that are unexpected. I can remember sitting in my office on a fall day on campus and receiving a phone call from an alumni. He felt so inspired by his time at MSU that he wanted to help make a difference for our current students and future Eagles. He made a gift to benefit our biology and chemistry program so that students could do research and have amazing opportunities to advance their education.
This is a blessing. The instrumentation is very expensive, and without that contribution, we would not be as updated. so we would not have the updated technology. And so this is a great gift for the students, and the students will definitely benefit. We're very excited.
Both the Hal Rogers Scholarship and the Andrews Family Scholarship have really made a difference in providing resources for our students and enabling them to do things that they wouldn't have been able to do otherwise, like internships, like special projects. It actually has given students resources to do a lot of things that they wouldn't have otherwise had the opportunity to do.
Our students, when they apply for an internship or a job, they're immediately recognized. So even when they apply for internships early in their career, say their sophomore year, Morehead State has branding, has name recognition. And so we've often heard stories about students that have applied and the organization said, Morehead State, I know what they do there. And so it opens the doors for many, many opportunities for our students. Additionally, we have some very specific fellowships that are available to students, like the Hal Rogers Space Systems Engineering Fellowship that was funded by a company that hires many, many, many of our graduates.
We've had monies in our foundational accounts that have been critical. The foundation that we're building here is extremely strong. And so that when they do go in that clinical setting, they don't have huge learning curves of how they're supposed to handle things, how they're supposed to handle an animal, how they're supposed to handle an IV catheter, an anesthetic patient. They already know that. So that's why this is so important, because it makes them a very employable person.
Nearly 500 students are receiving support annually at this point in time when the MSU Foundation contributes $1 million or more every year to scholarship support at MSU. Now think about that for a minute. That's $1 million in student loans that don't have to be taken. It's $1 million in debt that students don't leave Morehead State with, and that's all thanks to our generous donors.
We want students to understand that the scholarships that they're receiving are being provided by alumni that were once students just like they were, who want to help them have a better life. And we all know that the scholarships are impactful, but when we receive these thank you notes, sometimes it's just overwhelming to see the stories that are coming from these students. These scholarships are truly making a difference in their lives.
Dear scholarship donor.
Dear donor.
Dear scholarship donor.
Dear scholarship donor.
Growing up in Eastern Kentucky has been a blessing to me. I have always dreamed about coming to MSU to attend college.
Education is the key to a brighter future.
I am a senior and have worked so hard to get this point. I have a 3.6 GPA and I am already working at a local accountant's office.
My family isn't able to help with the cost of my education. I work 2 jobs and I've taken out loans.
As I approached my high school graduation, I became concerned that my dreams wouldn't come true.
This scholarship is helping me fulfill my lifelong dreams of becoming a teacher, and I am truly grateful.
My husband and I are expecting our first baby in a few months. Thanks to this scholarship, I will be able to graduate, become a CPA, and give my family a better life. I am so thankful to have been chosen for this scholarship.
Without this scholarship, I would likely not be able to attend Morehead State University. My gratitude is immeasurable.
This scholarship has opened doors for me, doors to a brighter future.